Deserve better. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Chad and the bunch of NUW. Okay. Our next speaker is Sam Castro. Sam Castro was stomped on by police at Victorian Parliament House on Tuesday for claiming her right to protest. She's also a spokesperson for the Whistleblowers, Activists and Citizens Alliance. Can you give her a big round of applause? She's an absolutely kick-ass feminist bride. Hello, Melbourne! So I was here to talk to you today about the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement. One of the biggest threats to our democracy that you've probably never heard of. Tony Abbott is signing it in secret, and it will give corporations control over our domestic law. But you know what? There's so many of you here today, there's something more important that I've been feeling all day that we need to talk about. And that is, we need to understand that we're never going to change these racist refugee policies, the corporate state oppression, endless illegal wars, and environmental destruction, unless we face the fact and acknowledge that we have always had blood on our hands from the first fleet to the last Black Death in custody. The only way we are going to heal this country and take back our democracy and our human rights and our civil rights is if we deal with the issues in our own backyard. And that is the First Nations of this country. Everything stems from the colonial racism that brought this country to be. So I want to give up my speaking spot to the First Nations Liberation Mob, because they are the real heroes, the survivors, the resistance. Give more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome an awesome woman, an awesome activist, a resistor, a survivor, the beautiful Viv Malo. Oh my God! Oh my God! Hello Melbourne, thank you. Welcome to struggle. You feel that thought in your side? You feel it? We felt it for 200 years, it feels like a chainsaw now. Okay? So thanks for coming to the party. So I want to acknowledge we're all standing here today on land that was never ceded, stolen land. I want to acknowledge our untold suffering and crimes for 220 years. This is not new to Australia. Come on, people. They kill people in state. If the state kills people, deaths in custody. Google that one. You shouldn't be surprised that what happens at Manus Island, what they do with the refugees. This is not new. This has been happening a long time. But good on ya, you're here. Yeah, my name's Viv, I'm a Goody Andy woman. I don't call myself Australian. Like I said, this land was never ceded. As I see it, this is an illusion. We've created this crazy system, this entity that controls us. And it's getting pretty obvious. These veils are falling. It's getting pretty crazy. We can't protest. They're talking about making us pay. We're going to park on the street. We're going to pay everywhere we go. Money is God. Now, I don't pretend to speak for all Indigenous people. I stand here today and speak my truth. And I do acknowledge that I'm not alone and that many feel the same way as I do. You know, you've been lied to for a very long time. That's the truth. A harsh, harsh truth, you know. That they've convinced you to allow this to go on. Hopefully not for much longer. But just look at that and see it for maybe just in a way you've never seen it before. One giant step back and look at it. Examine it. Because there's a lot more going on than I have us believe. just behind me over here, there's this place called Cook's Cottage. Just behind here. Now that is a symbol of colonisation. That, to me, is offensive. Like I said, no one gave this place up. It got vandalised a couple of months ago. Now, how come everyone jumps up and down when this place gets vandalised but sacred sites get damaged every day for your mining dollar? And here's a promise, Australia. You keep your hands off the Kimberley.
Viv, 2 minutes, Viv.
I'm just going to end with a few lines by an amazing woman, not from this land, but, you know, there's lots of people talking about freedom. There's lots of people always been talking about this stuff. So, you know, it's beautiful. This is amazing. Keep going, eh? Keep going. There's more. Think outside the box. Just keep going. Right. So our strategy is not only to confront this empire, but to lay siege to it, to deprive it of oxygen, to shame it, to mock it. With our art, our music, our literature, our stubbornness, our joy, our brilliance, our sheer relentlessness, our ability to tell our own stories, stories that differ from the ones we're being brainwashed to believe. This corporate revolution will collapse if we refuse to buy what they are selling, their ideas, their version of history, their wars, their filthy wars, their weapons, their notion of inevitability. Remember this, we are many and they are few. Look,